Hello, Sagittarius. I hope you're all doing well. This is a love connections reading, and this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And this is just intended for any connection that happens to be on your mind. Whenever you see this reading, it's intended to be timeless. And so just take it however it resonates. Allow your intuition to guide you to anything that feels meaningful for you. And you could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. Sometimes those readings contain additional messages. And thank you all so much for your support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. So I'm going to start by pulling an overall message for you. And just see what the overall message regarding this connection is for you, Sagittarius. And we're getting joy. The energy of joy activates our feelings of happiness and well-being and supports a high vibrational frequency in our being. So a lot of joy regarding you in this connection. So let's see what's going on with you here. Oh, and we're getting the Lovers. So we have joy and the Lovers here. We have the King of Cups and the Four of Wands. Wow. So this is a very deep, meaningful connection for you. This is a connection that brings you lots of joy, that brings you a lot of happiness, well-being, and supports a high vibrational frequency in your being. We have the Lovers here, you know, soulmate energy. We have the King of Cups. This is about being emotionally mature, emotionally balanced. And then we have this Four of Wands energy, which is about a very solid foundation with two people coming together here. This can be a card of a foundation that leads to marriage. It could be just about dating, deepening, strengthening the bond of a connection. So let's see what's going on with them regarding this connection. We're getting the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So this could be about, you know, when it comes to you, this is your energy right here, Sagittarius. They see you, they're very attracted to you. They see you as very confident, you know, very powerful, very action, you know, oriented. But it feels to me like they've been kind of on guard. You know, there is this new beginning in truth and clarity about letting down their guard when it comes to you, Sagittarius. It feels to me like they've been really intimidated by you. They see you as very powerful, very confident, very attractive. You know, and that could be causing them, they might be holding back a little bit, being a little bit guarded and defensive. You know, if the truth be told, because you might intimidate them a little bit. So let's see what energy bridges this connection here. And we're getting deception. Someone was wearing a false mask in this relationship. So, you know, this doesn't feel very much like your energy. And so this feels to me, we'll have to get some more cards to see how this is going. But like I said, you feel like this is a deep spiritual connection. You feel like you've gotten really emotionally balanced. You're emotionally mature and you're ready to build a solid foundation. This other person, you know, not so much. And it could be that they may be telling you the things that you want to hear. So very interesting energy, because we have the message for you is joy. But somebody's being a little false. And it could be that they're not letting you know how scared you make them, how intimidated they are by you, Sagittarius. But we have this new beginning, this new communication when it comes to being on guard regarding you. So it could be that they're going to start to maybe open up a little bit and communicate this truth and clarity to you. That maybe they've been, you know, a little deceptive. So let's get some more cards, see what's going on here. We have the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. All right, so it feels to me like you're no longer going to take any more bullshit here. If that's what this is, if there is really deception, you know, maybe it's you that's you know, had this mask on. It feels like they've been hiding their feelings, how they feel about you. But it feels to me like this is you communicating that they either get truth, you either get truth and clarity from them, or you're going to cut them out. When it comes, you know, we have passionate communication and a new beginning in love. You know, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Lovers, we have the King of Cups, we have all this happy um, energy, and actually a new beginning in love here with this Ace of Cups. But then we have this Queen of Swords. She can be pretty cold. She can be pretty blunt. She can cut out things that no longer serve. So let's get some cards to see what's going on with them here. The Nine of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So it feels to me like in regards to this other person, they are going to take this mask off that they've, you know, where they've been guarded, and they are going to take some kind of loving action. And when they take this loving action towards you, it's actually going to bring about an ending to a very difficult time, that they've had a difficult time communicating to you how difficult this has been, that maybe they've been intimidated by you. They are going to persevere here, stand tall, and they're wanting this growth to happen. They're wanting to persevere through this situation. You know, like I said, so it does feel like this energy, you know, they're ready to have truth and clarity, take this mask off. It feels to me like this is your energy, is you have this inner knowing about what this connection is, about the joy, about the deep level of connection that can be in this situation. And they've just been guarded and holding back because they see you as maybe out of their league. But it feels to me like maybe when you communicate, have this passionate communication towards them, that's going to allow them to take off this mask that they've been wearing, this guarded energy, and actually have them start taking some loving action, so that it can bring about to a very difficult time that they've had. Maybe in communicating or maybe allowing and showing you their true feelings, and they're persevering through this. It feels like this is very difficult for them to do, but it is possible for them to do it. So let's get another card for the energy between you. And we're getting forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. That feels to me like this is this Queen of Swords energy. This is what you may have to do to allow this connection to continue. You're going to need to forgive. And if they're open and honest with their communication to you, you're going to need to maybe be a little bit forgiving, because they are just learning, it feels like. You know, there's healing and releasing of the past so that you guys can bring more love into your present moments. And as you're forgiving and learning this energy, as this energy is coming through, and they start having an ending to this difficult time and taking this loving action, it can create this new beginning, you know, a deepening, you know, allowing this lover's energy to come in, this, you know, balancing of emotions, and this strong foundation to come in, because we do have the overall energy of joy. And this feels to me like it's going to activate your feelings of happiness and well-being in this connection, and, you know, actually bring a higher vibrational frequency to this connection, that maybe have started off on the wrong foot a little bit here. So let's get some advice. See what the best advice is for Sagittarius regarding this connection. And we're getting honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So there is bliss. There is joy. This is going to result, like I said, it's a little bit of a rocky start. This other person may not be as fiery, as confident as you are, Sagittarius. They may not be really clear or in touch with their intuition to know what you know regarding this deep spiritual connection that the two of you have. You know, they're at the night level of loving action, and you're here at the King of Cups. You know your emotions, and you're just here. You are with this Queen of Swords energy. You're like, you know what, either get it together, or if it's not going to serve me in my highest good, I'm going to cut you out. And that communication, you know, you being very passionate about it because you know what you know, is going to allow them to take this mask off that they've been wearing, to maybe realize that they shouldn't be quite so intimidated by you. Um, you know, and this forgiving and learning energy, they're going to have an ending to a difficult time when they start to take this loving action. But this forgiving and learning energy, that as you release and heal the past, you're going to experience more love in your present moments as a connection here. And you know, this is you guys going to be, you're going to be able to enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, with this honeymoon card, a deepening, a strengthening of this connection. And just remember that the overall message for you, Sagittarius, is one of joy, and that the energy of joy activates your feelings of happiness and well being and supports a high vibrational frequency in your being in this connection. So I hope this was helpful, Sagittarius, and until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.